What's going on, y'all? Now, I cannot express the magnitude of this matchup I'm about to reveal to y'all in just a moment. This is major key. This is big time. Not a lot of platforms have really picked this up or really said too much. The only one I seen that had an article on it was Max Preps. I haven't seen anything locally in Georgia as far as AJC or, any of the local papers, anything in, Atlanta, Fulton, Fairburn, where the school is at. But I just want to say, 10-3 last year. They had a really good season. They were one of the teams I thought that were going to be there when it, mattered most. Obviously, they made it to the semifinals. They lost to Warner Robins, who has been, I think, to 6 straight state championship games. They moved on from their coach. He found another opportunity elsewhere, Marquise Westbrook. But nonetheless, they've been competitive. And their last 2 outs in the playoffs has been Warner Robins, who was a team that's been a staple in the state championship game. So, we'll see how far they go this year. But I think this game is major key. And we're going to talk about it in just a second. All right, y'all. So here it is right here. I'm going to move out the screen. Creekside at Mater Dei, right? Now, I had a clip on my podcast I did on Score Atlanta, so y'all go to Score Atlanta TikTok and check out the full clip of me talking to the coach. He confirmed it, and they're also going to play Langston Hughes as well in their scrimmage, defending state champion as well out there in 6A. So they are getting ready to go. Their schedule is tough, man. I mean, they're going to play Kennesaw Mountain in the Quarter Kill Classic this year, and they're going to play St. John's Prep. I think the game after that, and then they're going to go on the road in California to see Mater Dei. Now, again, this is a major matchup, right? Because Mater Dei is one of those programs. They're a historic program, right? They're a national powerhouse, right? Year in, year out, they are there, right? In the last 7 years, dating back 2016, 2017, they have 4 losses total on their record. And guess who those 4 losses were to? It was to St. John's Bosco in California. Other than that, they have not lost any games. And I really think it's going to be interesting to see how they match up with them. Creekside is losing a lot of their really good talent. They're losing Daquan White, who was a 3-star who went to Central Michigan. They're losing they're losing their sack specialists. They're losing their leading tacklers. One of the really bright spots for them is going to be Roger McCreary, who last year had 1,495 yards and 17 touchdowns. He played a big part. He plays both sides of the ball and linebacker position, so he's going to be big for them next season. But I think it's going to be interesting to see, what production they get from the quarterback, Vincent Berry, right? That's going to be interesting to see this season, what steps he takes forward. And they're a run-dominant team, so how good is their offensive line going to look? Something else to look out for. And then for Mater Dei, they're actually not going to have their coach, Bruce Rollinson, anymore. It's going to be Frank McManus, who's going to be the new head coach. Their coach there was head coach Rollinson was there for like 30-plus years. And this is the team that cranks out top to top. They've already cranked out 3 Heisman Trophy winners. As I said, national powerhouse. So I think this is going to be an intriguing game. It should be televised. It's a must-see, I think, in my opinion. I'm curious to see how Creekside, one of the better Georgia programs, is going to match up against, a historic program in Mater Dei.